It was supposed to be just another day of speeches and debates, a campus tent filled with young minds, waiting to hear one of America's most outspoken voices. But within minutes, everything changed. A single shot shattered the silence, and a nation was left in shock. This is the story of Charlie Kirk's assassination, and the young man who pulled the trigger. He grew up in the Chicago suburbs, Arlington Heights, as a Christian. His mother worked as a counselor and his father worked as an architect. Kirk briefly attended Harper College, but dropped out to pursue activism. At age 18, in 2012, Kirk co-founded Turning Point USA with Bill Montgomery, aiming to mobilize young conservatives in high schools and colleges. He was motivated early on by political events, including the election of Barack Obama in 2008, which he has said sharpened his views. Turning Point USA expanded quickly. Its mission included identifying what it believed to be liberal bias in schools, like the Professor Watch List, hosting conferences, building campus chapters, and getting youth involved in conservative activism. Charlie was married to Erica Kirk since May 2021. They had 2 children, a daughter born in August 2022, a son born in May 2024. Charlie Kirk was not just a name in politics, he was a movement. To his supporters, he was a hero, defending free speech, faith, and gun rights. To his critics, he was a dangerous voice, fueling division with sharp words and unapologetic stances. On September 10, 2025, Kirk stood before a crowd at Utah Valley University. It was part of his American Comeback Tour, a day of questions, answers, and fiery exchanges. But as he spoke beneath the canvas of that university tent, a shadow lingered on a nearby rooftop. Within seconds, a bolt-action rifle cracked through the air. A single bullet tore through Kirk's neck. Panic, screams, and the life of a 31-year-old activist ended before the eyes of hundreds. The killer, Tyler James Robinson, just 22 years old. A quiet young man with no criminal record, no history of violence, at least not until that day. But beneath the surface, something had been building. Investigators say Robinson had become increasingly political, even radicalized. When he was caught, authorities found not just the weapon, but ammunition with chilling inscription, phrases that hinted at deep resentment and perhaps a twisted sense of justice. So why Charlie Kirk? Robinson himself would confess to a relative, saying that his words had become unbearable. How Robinson gained marksmanship skill is under investigation. Investigators found digital evidence and planning traces. Officials say they recovered Discord messages and other communications discussing obtaining a rifle and a drop point. Shell casings with political inscriptions were found near the scene. Those points are central to the probe. He's been arrested and charged. Robinson is in custody facing serious felony charges including aggravated murder. The legal process is ongoing. No credible reporting says he served in the military or received formal sniper training from armed forces. Media outlets and public records that have reported on him describe him as a civilian student. Tyler used a bolt-action rifle. Bolt-action rifles are relatively simple to operate compared with military sniper systems, and deliberate planning, scouting a rooftop, a drop point, practicing, can produce deadly accuracy without formal military training. Investigators are looking at how he acquired the rifle, whether he practiced, and whether anyone else helped, but those inquiries are still active. After the shooting at Utah Valley University, Tyler James Robinson fled the rooftop where he had fired the rifle. He eventually confessed privately to his father that he had shot Charlie Kirk. His father immediately contacted authorities. This tip from his dad became the critical lead that allowed law enforcement to track him down. Robinson was arrested soon afterward near his family's home in Orem, Utah, at a barber's shop. The shooting occurred at 12:23 p.m. MDT while he was engaged in a question-and-answer session with a student. He was shot in the neck. Witnesses say blood was seen streaming from the wound and he went limp immediately. The shot came from the roof of the Losi Center at UVU, initially reported at about 200 yards away, later revised to 142 yards. After being shot, Kirk was taken to Timpanogos Regional Hospital in Orem, where he underwent emergency surgery. He was pronounced dead there. But questions remain. Was it his intentions to hurt Kirk, or to kill him? Did Robinson act alone, or did unseen forces nudge him along? And what does it say about the America we live in, that political violence is no longer just history, but headlines? Tonight, we remember Charlie Kirk, not just as a controversial figure, but as a man whose voice, love him or hate him, shaped conversations across the nation. And we confront the unsettling truth, that words can inspire, but in the wrong ears, they can also destroy. Stay curious, I'm Chantel, and this is The World Through Her Eyes.